So, good morning. We've nearly made it through our first week of another lockdown. I don't know about you, but I've used these classes to make sure that I get out of bed and just to get everything moving first thing in the morning or Monday lunchtime. I've got everything done that I didn't do over the weekend, and then I've got time to have a workout. Hopefully you're still managing to go out and get your hour's worth of exercise. Really important this time of year actually to get out and about, because vitamin D is in short supply. Very important. It pretty much keeps the body moving. It's in all our cell functions, so vitamin D is very, very important, as well as bone function for absorbing things like calcium. If you do struggle at this time of year, because yet again it's overcast, think about taking a supplement. So if you've got your vitamin D, because you've been going out every day for your hour's exercise and you're doing the classes, you're on a winner. So we're a week in. I thought we'd do something a little bit different. So this is a strength and toning class. When we do our strength, we're normally encouraging to hold the band, the resistance band, for example, quite tight, so that we are building muscle. If you want to tone those muscles, so we've built our muscles now, if you want to tone them, you tend to do a slightly lighter weight, but more repetitions. And I also thought it would be quite nice to do some tummy work, not something that we do a lot of in our class, other than our lifting our legs, which of course works our tummy. So we've got some different exercises today, like everything. Not all the exercises are suitable for everybody. You don't have to do them all. Do them at your own pace. If you find them too difficult, then I will show you an alternative, or just sit that one out. I'm using a chair. Most of the time we're going to be at the front third of the chair. If I'm asking you to move back, I will ask you to move back. If you haven't got a particularly sturdy chair, then think about pushing it up against a wall, just to give you that confidence that the chair isn't going to go sliding backwards. You'll want your resistance band or your weight. With our leg exercise, an old pair of tights or a dressing gown cord, something that just puts a little bit of resistance, so that we get the resistance not just through the muscles, but actually to encourage us to build that bone density, which is what we're trying to do, as well as, of course, build some muscle. Really important that we warm up. So are we ready? So, through the ankles, sitting up nice and tall, front third of the seat. Now I've put my seat slightly on the side, so hopefully you'll be able to see all the exercises. Wrists up and down with those palms. Give me that nice little wiggle. Just take it a little bit bigger. Keep the feet going. Take it a little bit higher. Into our sprint. Just chest tight. Heel, toe, heel and toe. Onto that hot spot, so we're really flexing that ankle joint. Use those ankles. Other side. Now I want to warm up those hips, so we're going to go in and out. Now just make sure you take the leg, no dragging please. Lift and take. Now, with our little wavy wrists, coordination, chest tight. If you can, nice big swish. Remember to stay sitting nice and tall. Back down to the chest. In and out with that leg. Down to those wrists. Now just keep the feet there. And we're going to go with our paddle side to side. Working those waists. exercises, it's really important that you pull the tummy muscles in, don't let them push out. And if you start to feel it in your lower back, it means your tummy muscles have given up. So that is the time to stop, otherwise you will just start straining your lower back. Back where we started, into our jogger's walk, palms up, palms down. Give me that swish. Okay, hopefully you're feeling just a little bit warmer, everything's got moving. Pick up your resistance band or your tins. Okay, we'll start with our familiar. We're going to start with our biceps. So we're going to stand on the band, sitting at the front third of the seat. Nice straight back. We want the tassels out the top. Tuck those elbows in nice and tight. Are we ready? Just up and down. 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. Now we're going to stay on the right. 1, 2. Try and keep the resistance on the band. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2. Keep the elbow in nice and tight. All together. 7. Together. 1, 2. Keep that back nice and straight. 3. 6, 7, 8. Back to the right. 2. 4 more. Other side. I don't know, is it easier or harder sitting down? Definitely concentrating more. 7. Last set together. 3. 2. Last set on the right. 2. Really toning up those arms now. 5, 6. Last set on the left. 2. Just squeeze out 2 more. 1, 2. Well done. Just roll those shoulders for me. Now we're going to come and sit on that band. So under the bottom. Now, if you've got your tins, you still do all the exercises. Just a little bit harder with the resistance band. Now, remember, you hold it towards the end. Slightly easier, less resistance. Little tassel, more resistance. Okay, so we're just going to do one side, stretching up. Swapping it over to the left. 6, 7. Now remember, you're trying to keep the knuckles going up to the ceiling so that we're strengthening on the wrist at the same time. 6. Really working those shoulders. Punching up to the ceiling. We've just got one more set. Smile. Squeeze it out. 3. 2 more. And last set on the left. 4. nice and tall, nice straight back. If you've got your band, swap it over, crisscross, tassels out by the little fingers. Sitting up nice and straight. Are we ready? 1. Now you don't have to come all the way out, remember? 4. 7. Take a break. And if you want to just relax that posture again. Sit up nice and tall, engage all of those core muscles. Another set. Are we ready? 1. Squeeze out 2 more. 1, 2. And again, if you want to relax that posture. Now, at any point during the exercises you find that it's getting tough on the back and the shoulders, again, just come into that TV pose. Just take a little break. And when you're ready, sit up nice and straight. We've just got 4 more to do. 1, 2, 3. Well done. Okay, so we'll give those arms and shoulders a break. So come off your band. Stay at the front third of the seat. Use your band, your dressing gown, your old pair of tights. If you don't have those, then you can still do the exercise. Come up, straighten the leg, keep the toes flexed, and back down. Still works the muscles in the thighs. What you're not doing is putting the resistance on the bone, and of course we know that builds our bone density. So, knee height, thumbs on top, tassels out the back. You're going to come up, take the hands back to the hips, push the heel forward. So you get maximum resistance on that band. And release. So, hover, hips, heel. Down. Hover, hips, heel. Hips. Oh, we remember this one. 4. Hips. Now we haven't done this one for a while, so we will swap legs. So I think that's number 8. And swap it over. So your band or your cord under the other foot, staying at the front third of the seat. Hover, hips, heel. 2, 3. Hips. 4. 5. 6. 7. Now remember, if you're doing it without, you will feel that in that upper thigh. It really does work that muscle. Hover, hips, heel. 2. Pushing that heel back towards the floor. 6. And swap it over. Go, go. Are we ready? Hips. 2. 3. 5. 7. And we've just got one more set to do. Now you notice as well I'm not leaning forward. I'm using it as a skipping rope so that I don't have to put myself in any danger of falling off my chair. Are we ready? Hover, hips, in. 2. Safety, safety, safety. Keep it going. 7. Last set on the other side. Again, using it as a skipping rope so that I don't lean forward. Hips and heel. 2. 3. 4. Okay, so we're going to, should be back in that chair. Take the band behind. You've got your rowing movement if you've got your tins. And use the back of the chair to support you. Tassels in the middle. Now, we know we've been doing this one and adding in crisscross. Up to you, you don't have to do the crisscross. Just makes it that little bit harder, having the tension on the end of the band. And then when you're ready, sit up nice and straight. Another set. 1, 2, 7, one more. And relax. Now this one's working the upper chest as well as the arms and the shoulders, all of which we know really important if we do take that tumble to push us up off of the floor or get in and out of the bath. Something that a lot of older people decide that they're not going to do anymore. I know, it did come to that point a little while ago for me. I was like, I really fancy a bath, but getting myself in and out, it isn't as easy as it used to be. Now, no problem. 5, 7. Maybe we should do that as our test. We've got a whole year till Christmas, and that's our goal, being able to get in and out of the bath. Okay, just relax. Give those shoulders a roll. Just one more with the band. So come forward on that seat. Our upper back, our favourite. So lay it over the palms, sit up nice and tall. Remember, we pull, squeeze the shoulder blades back. So squeezing of the shoulder blades that adds to this exercise and works that upper back. Waist height. 5. Squeeze and relax. Drop that posture for me. Give those shoulders a little wiggle. Nice straight back. Sitting at the front third of that seat. Pull. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 2, 3. Squeeze. Our lovely Barbara Windsor. Very, very sad to see her pass away. Icon of our century. 7. I think that's 8. And relax those shoulders. Very well known, not just from our era with the Carry On films, but also into EastEnders. Icon. Very sad. Sitting up nice and tall. Last set. 1, 2. Remember, squeeze those shoulder blades. We've just got 4 more to do. 1, 2, 3. Last one. And relax. Give those shoulders a roll. Okay, we can lose the bands. And so we're going to work on the tummy. So for these ones, sit about halfway back in the seat. You need your knees about hip width apart and make sure you keep your feet on the floor. You can start without crossing the arms if you prefer. You want to make it a bit harder. We come back. Now you can see I'm really rolling down from the tummy. Roll, pulling my tummy muscles in. From coming down and coming back up. 3. And roll down. Pull those tummy muscles in. 5. 6. 7. 8. Now, if you're not using your arms crossed, try with your arms crossed. If you have got your arms crossed, we're going to come down and go knee and elbow together. So we roll back, 1, 2, but as we come up, we extend it down. 1, 2, extend it down. 1, 2, up. And on that second one, we're coming knee and elbow to join. So we're not just working the tummy muscles at the front, we're working our waist at the same time. Up, down. 2, 1, 2. And remember, holding and pulling those tummy muscles in. 1, 2, up and across. 2, up and across. Up and across. Last 2. Squeeze it back. 1, 2. Okay, just relax. Give everything a little wiggle. So, cross your arms. Again, if you find it too hard, do it without your arms crossed. We're going to do the same thing. So squeeze and back. Squeeze and up. Squeeze and back. Squeeze and up. 3. Really pulling those tummy muscles. Squeeze. 2 more. 1 and 2. Just take a little break. Just relax that posture. Undo the jigs. Relax those tummy muscles. Same thing, we're going to go knee to elbow if you can. If you find it too hard, just keep going with those ones. So are we ready? Squeeze, back, squeeze and over. Squeeze and back, squeeze and over. Squeeze and over. More. Squeeze and over. Squeeze and back. Squeeze and over. Last one. Well done. Okay, and relax. Now, if you find the next one really difficult, you can sit further back in the chair. If you want to make it a little bit harder, sit around about that third back. Okay, it's entirely up to you. If you find it too hard, bringing the knee and the elbow together, then do it without the arms, lift and straighten. You are still working the tummy muscles, okay? So you've got a slightly easier option, it will still work the tummy. Just remember to pull the tummy muscles in. Okay, so take the arms up. So we're going to lift and over, lift and over. 3, 4. Try and bring the knee to the elbow. 6, 7, 8. Take a breath. Arms down. Just relax that posture. And remember, if you want to do it with the back, just makes it a little bit easier if supporting your lower back. Put arms up. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just relax that posture. Slide down those legs. One more set. Sitting up nice and tall. Arms up. Are we ready? And 1, 2, 3, 6. Last one. And well done. Come to the front third of that seat. Now remember, sit to stand. that the knees are over the toes, so that we're protecting our knees. We push through the heels, use those hands to help you. If you want to make it harder, lose the hands. So push, bottom out as we come back down. Push through those heels. Push through those heels. 4 more. 2. Don't let the knees come in. Nice wide legs. Hip width apart. Okay, take a little break. Pump it through those feet. We're going to do another set. Now, if you start to find it too hard, I'm going to show you the slow version where you come up, just pump it through those feet, walk back so you can feel the back of the seat, bottom out, hip wiggle forward. Remember to make sure that those knees are over the toes. Up, pump it through, walk it back. So it's up to you. Knees, hip width apart, don't let them come in, and make sure they're slightly over those toes. We're going for another 8. Are we ready? Do it at your own pace, you don't have to stay at my speed. Just make sure you're pushing through those heels. And then when you've done your 8, take a little break. Just pump it through those feet. Now we've just got one more set to do. Make sure you've got the position, knees slightly over toes. 2. Bottom out, remember. Push through those heels. And then when you've done your 8, just take a break. Stretch off those legs first. So sitting up nice and tall, pull those toes towards you. Put your hands on that supporting leg. And then when you're ready, you're going to lean forward. Now, keep the toe up. And then you'll feel the stretch go into that hamstring. Slightly different than when we're stood up. We put the toe down on the floor. Other side. Toe up. Use that supporting leg. Just lean over until you feel the stretch in those hamstrings and the back of the leg. Sitting about halfway back along the seat and just slide down that chair, stretching out those waists, pull those tummy muscles in. Then just take hold behind the chair and just squeeze those shoulder blades together. Take the chin slightly off the chest.
You're playing your cards with your queen of hearts.
And we just have that big imaginary round off the shoulders, round off that lower upper back.
In your bed, showing no regret. Close your eyes to hide your lies. Roll the dice. You got me tempted.
And then just pump it through those feet for me. Nice big deep breath up. Take the ball. Stretch it out.
When I use my witchcraft. inner game, driving me insane. Your heart is black, and it's a fact, no turning back. You got me tiptoeing around you like you made it last. Got an invisible fence.
There we go. All our muscles have been worked. We're all toned up, ready to get in our party dresses for the weekend. Oh no, we can't go anywhere. Have a lovely Friday and weekend, and I will hopefully see you all Monday afternoon, 2 o'clock, to do it all over again.